we have from the Water and Sewer Utility Director, from West Bloomfield Township, Justin Taylor. Thank you for being here, Justin.
Yes, thank you for having me, Kevin. I
All right, so
appreciate being back on the show.
I got a lot of questions, Justin. Let's just start with the obvious. What is hydrant flushing and why is it important?
Hydrant flushing we do it twice a year, once in the spring, once in the fall, and it is an integral part of the distribution system. There's many positive aspects to that. First off, and foremost probably is to make sure that we have adequate water flow for residential homes, commercial businesses, and heaven forbid, firefighting purposes. When we're doing this flushing, in the fall now, we're hitting the dead end fire hydrants. So in a distribution system, we like a looped layout, a looped system. That's not possible in all cases, so we get these dead ends. So what we're doing is we're opening up those dead end fire hydrants and flowing some water. By doing that, we are improving the water quality by removing iron and other mineral buildup in those mains and getting that out of there. And while we do that, we're bringing in fresh water. It's got the disinfectant products in there, chlorine, and so that we can be sure that the water is safe for consumption.
That is very interesting. As you're explaining it, I'm literally walking through it like visually. I'm like, okay, so dead ends, you mean like literally like the cul-de-sacs area, like where there's no extended pipeline for the hydrant to go. You have to go there and make sure you give that extended care to make sure it's flushed out, getting out all the iron, the rust, and things like that. I'm so glad I actually followed along with that. Okay, thank you for explaining that. I got to break this down real quick, Justin. A quote from Facebook. If you happen to experience rusty-looking water, run the cold side of your lowest sink for 5 to 10 minutes. What does it mean by lowest sink? Do you mean literally elevation level? Please explain that.
Yes, exactly, Kevin. You go to the lowest level of your house where you have access to turn on your water. And what you're doing by turning on the cold water, you're not drawing anything that is stirred up in that main because we were just out there flushing. You don't want to draw that into your hot water tank. So turn on the cold water in a faucet that does not have an aerator, which is, if you went to try to put your finger up into a faucet, you would feel a little screen there. That screen is an aerator. So as water comes through the pipes and out of the faucet, that breaks the stream of water and puts oxygen with it. You don't want to do it, turn on that if you can avoid it, because you'll get some of those iron deposits up against that screen. So if you've got a bathtub or a laundry sink, like a slop sink, turning on one of those cold water and flushing that out for 5 to 10 minutes, that'll draw a lot of that sediment out of your service line so that doesn't get throughout the plumbing of your home.
Got you. Okay, cool. Thank you for explaining that, man. I love having you here. Right here, by the way, Water and Sewers Utility Director for West Bloomfield Township, Justin Taylor, talking about hydrant flushing, water safety, water quality, things of that nature. So I want to ask you, is there any recommendation for how the average resident can check the quality of their water at any time?
What do you, as far as what, Kevin? I'm sorry.
No. So just to explain, let's say people may have concern that maybe there is some type of discoloration or smell coming from their water at any time. Is there any type of method that they can do, like an at-home kit, water testing kit? Is there any resources available? Should we call the water your department to come out and test the water at our home? Anything of that nature?
Yeah, absolutely. Call us first, because we can come and either flush a hydrant near you. If we can do a quick chlorine test on that to make sure that there is chlorine residual. And what that tells us, that's an indicator that the chlorine, the good guys outnumber the bad guys, the bacteria, things that are not safe to drink. If there's a chlorine residual in the water, we know that it is safe to drink. So calling us first is your best bet. But there are kits that you can pick up from any of hardware stores like Home Depot or
Okay.
home improvement stores, I guess I should say. Lowe's, they sell water testing kits there. But we don't have a lab ourselves, but we are tied to Oakland County, so we can use the health department lab for quick water tests. But yes, absolutely. Give us a call, reach out to us first, and we can come troubleshoot if you feel that there is an issue. Now, having said that, when we are doing this hydrant flushing, we are going to stir up the inside, the hard water deposits inside these mains. So you're going to get a little bit of discoloration. You're going to see iron, other mineral buildups that we are trying to scour and get out of those pipes.
Got you. Okay. No, I didn't know if you had more to add to that, but thank you again for your information and for elaborating that in a little bit more. We're kind of wrapping up on time, Justin. We definitely do appreciate any other important information regarding water quality or hydrant flushing that we should be aware of.
One other quick note, if you do see our crews out there, we ask that if you could give us a single day before you do white colored laundry or light colored laundry, because until that main has time to settle down, which if it doesn't really quickly and you can't flush it out in 5 to 10 minutes, overnight when nobody's using the water, that will all settle. And because it can stain your light colored laundry. So I ask that if you can avoid that, do that. But any other questions or concerns, please reach out to us. We're here to help. You can check the township website for anything else on this flushing program or our Facebook page.
Hey, Justin, man, thank you again for your expertise and for the most precious thing in the world, your time. Once again, from the Water and Sewers Utility Department Director from West Bloomfield Township, Justin Taylor, thank you again.
Thank you.